the rain that we're seeing for the afternoon is really going to be hit and miss. The bulk of the precipitation has moved out of our area, and there's just a few showers left over. Right now, they're moving through LaGrange County, getting ready to move into Noble and Steuben County. So if you live in Kendallville, if you live in Auburn, Albion, Garrett, here over the next 30 minutes, this rain shower is likely going to be on top of you. And don't be surprised if you hear a rumble of thunder with it, because this thunderstorm has kind of held its strength as it's dropped in from the north. It's not really causing any huge concerns, but this is an area where rain is going to be a little bit more intense. And we need some more rain across the area because we've not gotten a lot over the past 24 hours. This area extending through Kosciuszko County, Whitley County, down into Adams County. This is an area where maybe about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain has fallen over the past 24 hours, which really isn't going to help the drought situation across our area. Now, we do not have any formal drought conditions that have developed, but there are abnormally dry conditions. That's the step right below drought level, and you can see that has expanded into northwest Ohio now, but the area extending through Kosciuszko County, Whitley County, and into Wells and Adams County got a decent drink of rain today. So while I don't think it hurts things, it's probably not going to help things either. This map is updated every Thursday, and I take down this graphic here. Year to date, we're well below where we're supposed to be in terms of precipitation out at the Fort Wayne International Airport, down 9 inches. So it's been a fairly dry month, and we don't have a whole lot of rain coming. First Alert Future Track shows just those few leftover showers for the rest of the afternoon. But as we get to the late afternoon, evening, the rain starts to wrap up. I don't think rain is going to be a huge concern for the Tin Caps game, but obviously pay attention to their social media pages. And if you have late night plans for your Thursday, we're expecting them to be dry. And dry conditions are going to continue into the rest of the week. The holiday weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Labor Day Monday, I should say, is expected to be dry. And we're continuing with the dry trend into Tuesday. Our next best chance for rain right now doesn't look like it's going to be until we get to Wednesday. Now, the cold front that we're seeing bring rain to our area right now is also going to bring in some chillier weather. Minneapolis, Minnesota is at 78 degrees, whereas thanks to the rain and cloud cover today, Fort Wayne's only at 67. But this is where the cold air lies, back behind the cold front that's draped across the northern Great Lakes region that's dropping to the south. So all of this cooler air that's in Canada is going to spill towards us over the next couple of hours. So this evening, fairly comfortable for the ball game. First pitch at 7:05 out at Parkview Field as Tin Caps host Dayton Dragons. One of the last few home games of the year for the Tin Caps, so if you're a baseball fan, try to get out there and enjoy it. It's Thirsty Thursday, I do believe. Temperature at 7:05 will be around 65 degrees, dropping down into the low 60s by the time the final inning rolls around. And then we really notice that temperature drop on Friday, whereas typically for this time of year, we're supposed to see a high temperature in the low 80s. Well, the morning starts off in the upper 40s, and we're only warming up into the low 70s for Friday afternoon. So quite a bit different from where we're supposed to be for this time of year. So if you're going out to those Friday night football games earlier on before the sun sets, yeah, you'll want a pair of sunglasses because it'll be a fairly cloudless late afternoon, evening tomorrow. And you probably want a jacket for the evening because temperatures are expected to drop fairly quickly during the football game. 21Alive's signature matchup is Carroll hosting Center Grove. And notice those temperatures dropping fairly quickly in just a couple of hours. At kickoff 7 p.m., the temperature is expected to be in the upper 60s, around 67 degrees. By the end of the game, just 2 hours later, after the sun is set, temperature is expected to be in the low 60s. This is probably a time frame when you're really going to want a jacket or a hoodie or something to keep warm because it is going to be a fairly chilly Friday evening. But temperatures are expected to start to warm up as we get into the weekend. So if you're heading out to the Van Wert County Fair, just know it's going to be a few degrees warmer on Saturday afternoon than it will be on Friday with a high of 74 degrees. And then on Sunday, a few degrees warmer than Saturday, a high of 77 degrees. So we